Hi, it's Ramsey Dewey over here in Shanghai, China. Welcome to another edition of Q&A with the Coach. Today we have a question from I Am Tensei1 who says, Hey, Mr. Ramsey. Ramsey is actually my first name, just so you know. My last name is Dewey. Ramsey Dewey. A lot of people get confused. Some people call me Mr. Ramsey. Or in church they'll say Brother Ramsey. And, that's not necessarily wrong to say that, but Ramsey is my first name. My last name is Dewey. Just to straighten out the record. But he goes on to say, you have said that a different source... You say to have a different source of income a lot. I don't know if I've said that a lot, but I have told you that in a few videos, to diversify your income streams. Because if you rely solely on one income stream, then you are not maximizing your time. And ultimately, you're going to have a lot less wealth than you could otherwise. But he goes on to say, I've watched Arnold Schwarzenegger's speech, that one, where he said, never have a plan B. All that time and effort you spend on plan B, you could be spending on plan A. We perform our best when there is no safety net. What do you think about that? Thanks, man. All right, Arnold is talking about something quite different than the advice to diversify your income streams. Let's talk about that for a minute. A lot of YouTubers out there, a lot of smaller YouTubers, they look forward to the day where they get 1,000 subscribers so they can monetize their channel and make that sweet, sweet ad revenue. And to them I say, if ad revenue is the only income that you hope to make on YouTube, you're selling yourself short. There are lots of other ways to make money on YouTube. Lots of them. And there are lots of great videos out there explaining different methods of acquiring wealth with your YouTube channel that have absolutely nothing to do with ad revenue. Go check that stuff out. So if your goal, let's say your plan A, is to make a lucrative, profitable YouTube channel, why would you limit yourself to only one stream of revenue via your YouTube channel? That is saying ad revenue. Okay? A plan B would be something completely different. Now, as far as fighting goes, I think I said something about this in a video where this guy was hoping to become a millionaire, the next big thing in the UFC or something like that, through fighting. And I explained to him that most fighters are not particularly wealthy. Most fighters are working full-time jobs in addition to fighting. And there is a small handful of fighters that are able to feed themselves, let alone support themselves and their families comfortably only through fighting. And so if you are interpreting Arnold Schwarzenegger's speech as telling you don't get a job, don't support yourself financially, don't work, you are grossly misinterpreting that. The man is telling you to work very hard. To work toward accomplishing your goal. So let's pick a goal. Maybe your goal is be a great fighter, be a UFC champion. And you might think, well, Arnold said don't have a plan B, so I'm just going to sit home and not have a job and just hope the money trickles in somehow and hope food just magically rains from the sky to feed me and hope I have a place to live without paying rent. That's not how it works. Arnold is telling you to work toward your plan A. So if your goal, if your plan A is be the best fighter in the world, you will work toward that goal. Everything you do will be to facilitate that goal. You will go out and you will get a side job. You will get some side hustles to earn income, to feed yourself, to facilitate the primary goal of becoming the world's greatest fighter. You will do whatever it takes to be the world's greatest fighter, whether that means working a crappy job so that you can afford to pay your coaches, so you can afford that gym membership, so you can afford the basic food to eat and a place to sleep, so that you can get out there and train. Then that is what you need to do. That's your plan A. That's not plan B. That's part of the work man. That is part of the work. So, Arnold is a great example of work ethic. He's a great example of hustling. He's a great example of getting that side hustle going on, right? I'm not saying hustle as in bamboozling people or cheating. I should probably be careful about using expressions like that, since so many of my viewers are speakers of English as a second or third or fifth language. But yeah, get out there and do whatever it takes to facilitate your dream if you're serious about it. Including, but not limited to, getting a job so that you can pay for it. Because dreams cost. They cost your time. They cost your talent. They cost your money. Be real about that. Thanks for watching. Now get out there and train.